I'm back. So, working in the studio. It's been a while. Um, Work has just been pretty crazy lately. It's not a bad thing. It's interfering with my ability to get stuff done. I have a new saying, which is I'm too ambitious to go to work today. Um, I find that it's that well, you gotta have the day job. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. In fact, I do enjoy the job. It's just the more ambitious I get about trying to get this project done, um, the more I'm needing to want to take time off and find that balance between spending time with family and getting work done. Now, fortunately, my daughter is an artist as well, which can I tell you brings up a lot of pride in me. So family time can be spent in the studio. It's just that I also like to be a night owl. It's one of those things about artists is that we do tend to um, work late. So it does kind of interfere with spending family time and the whole waking up in the morning to go to work, which we're out of coffee and we are broke. So, I mean, I only have to wait a couple days. It's not like a huge deal. But the been drinking tea, lots of green tea, and but it's just not quite the amount of caffeine that I'm used to. And the difficult part with that is that at work, it's very common for some of my students to say, "Hey, do you want a cup of coffee?" Now, we're not allowed to accept that. So when I'm fiending for coffee and they say, "Would you like a cup of coffee?" I'm just like, no. Yeah, it's yeah, coffee. Need coffee. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take some video here, and so this is my workshop area here. So over here we've got Buddha, and then we've got another painting that I've worked on. Now the Buddha actually was done by my wife. This was her first painting, and as you can see, it's quite large. I'm very proud. The This painting here is just one of my side projects. My kind of dabble into playing with color and brush strokes and things like that. I call it all the colors. I don't know if I want to sell it yet, but maybe. And then this is actually where I'm making the cards. So, as you can see, we've got the design sketch here, and that's going to be for the slow card. I've got an almost finished canvas here, and I'm actually doing this on canvas. This isn't paper, this is canvas. And the point of doing this on these canvases is that I found that a lot of cards or a lot of games and illustrations are all done digitally. And that makes a lot of sense, especially if you need to send photos very far away. But the problem is that the end result is that you get um, it's just not tangible enough for me. So I want something a little bit more tangible. So I'm actually doing this by hand. Well, of course, we've got a computer. Hello. And that needs a bit of an upgrade. Actually, it's not so much an upgrade. I need to get another computer. Mainly because my wife is going for her PhD right now, and so she needs it all the time, which results in me not having the resources I need. Across here, we've got, of course, my tools of the trade, which is this is one of the brushes I'm working on, and as you can see, sharpen that up a little bit. It's only got a few bristles on it. So I think that one's got about less than 25 bristles on it. It's pretty nice. And then here are some of the other paintings I've done. I'm going to turn Let's over in here. So these are for some of the other cards that I'm doing. Now, what I'm going to do is that with these cards, I'm thinking about starting a Kickstarter for this. And the idea is that with the Kickstarter, I can get funding to finish the project. And hopefully get it to the point where I can actually go and make some money, or at least get it out there, get this off my plate. I have so many unfinished projects. All I want to do is finish a few of them. So I want to do a Kickstarter, and one of the concepts that I'm going to be doing to reward the people that are donating to this project is that they'll get a print of one of the cards, so a large print of the card, which I think is kind of cool. And then if you donate more money, then they get to have one of the original paintings used to make the cards. And I'm thinking this is just a win-win for everyone. One of the things I'm thinking about this is that with working on these cards, I'm keeping my brushes moving. And one of the nice things about working on these cards, other than my body painting, is that body painting always requires a model. And with holidays coming around, my crazy work schedule, I'm just not having a good time having the models drop by. I mean, it's not that I don't have enough models, it's just working out the schedule, and that's a pain. So I've got to keep my brushes moving, and so that's one of the reasons why I started this project. Yeah, so now I'm gonna go and see if I can find some more green tea, because I still haven't had enough caffeine yet. By the way, anybody who wants to drop by the studio, bring me some coffee.